Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. Some were born on the 25th floor, but most of us were born on the first. In the quest to reach the top, the trick is to take the stairs, regardless of where you started out, and never enter the comfortable elevator, no matter how you've caught up. Within just a 5-minute stretch of a game, players are more focused and exhausted than in any 1 hour of practice. Herein lies the shortcut to greatness. The greatest become the greatest by not differentiating between practices and games. Players should put as much effort into a simple drill as they put into the last minute of a championship game.
Yo, what's up? How you guys doing, man? I really have to work on that little intro thing. I have nothing. I mean, there's this movie called Good Morning Vietnam where he screams that. There was Martin where he had a radio show where he would be like, "What's up?" like that. I can't think of many more, but yeah, I need my own. I don't know what a good like intro is, but who cares? All right, let's get started. Again, we're here with Limitless Hoops, and hey, I'm making some big plans, and I mean, I hope that they go through. I'm gonna play it like they will go through. All right, and the end result is basically some of you guys going to the NBA. All right, and that's my goal, and if that is your goal, and we go together, you'll have the most chance to possibly get there that there is in life. So that's the goal, and we're gonna see if we can do it together. All right, and hopefully we can. All right, and again, if you guys can make it as easy as possible for me by just showing up and showing out once you get there, then we can do something really special. We have practice tonight. It's our Thursday practice, and it starts at 6, but you can get there 30 minutes before. So if you get there 30 minutes before, please do your workout all together, like beasts do. And I will be there soon after this show. I hate the thing that I can't be there the entire time, but I will get there once the main part of practice starts. All right, so we can do that stuff. But all the other stuff is autonomous, and you should be able to do it by yourself anyways. We do have our homework due today. So if you did the homework, which is watching our game film or game breakdown, and just writing one sentence as to why I put one of the clips in that section. All right, so you get to write 24 sentences, really short. All right, or you can like go ham and just like write like a paragraph, like other people used to do. All right, and if you don't do the homework, it's a-okay. You just have to run extra, and that's okay. And that's what I was gonna say. If that just inspired you, like I'm gonna tell it to the kids tonight. If the reason why they did their work was because I said that they would have to run extra, that's the negative that I want to avoid. All right. Now I'm gonna run you sometimes, anyways, right? Just because you need to be ran, but it shouldn't be the impetus of why you did something, because the real basketball player out there, as soon as I said, "Hey, yo, do this video breakdown because it'll make you a better player," he got super excited. Or she got super excited, either way, right? They got super excited. And, the future great basketball player got super excited and, to become great. And they were, couldn't wait to do the work. And they were like, where is it? How do I do it? Blah, blah, blah. But when you heard that, you didn't ask where it was. You didn't get excited to do it. You didn't even, perk up or anything like that. But when I mentioned that you have to run extra, all of a sudden you're like, okay, wait. So where is it? How is it? What is it? I heard a negative. Now I'm gonna come to action. You can't be like that in life. All right? You gotta be like that when I said the positive. All right? Or else you're just gonna hear more and more negative. All right? Noah Masseth, what's up? All right, so when I say a positive, go out there and just do it. And if it takes the negative to push you, that's only gonna last for so long. And you're feeding the people the wrong way. All right, I think in 5 days we have a motivational story that goes like, feed your coach correctly. We are basically just all like animals, okay? Like you, me, your parents, everyone. And if you react to my positive really well, and you just do it right away, and you become so great because of it, I'm gonna feed you more and more positive. But if I say something positively and you ignore it, then I say something negative and you just spring to action because I yelled, well, then you get more negative. How you feed people is how they respond. So make sure that you feed people properly. All right. Let's start with, where am I? The challenge of the day. All right. Today's challenge, I believe that we're on the 8th grade challenge because yesterday we talked about the 7th grade one. The 8th grade one, you're on day 68 of 100 of the, let me say this correctly. You are on day 68 of 100 of the Preobrazovanie challenge. The Preobrazovanie challenge is it's a Russian word that means transformation. So any of you Russians out there, you guys already knew that because I said that thing verbatim. All right, but yes, the Preobrazovanie challenge was started by Edward Dorinkine and Zach Pomazanov. All right. And I gave it to Edward because he was a slow, big guy. And I made this workout for him so he could get better real fast within 100 days. And this dude did the challenge. He got amazingly good at the jump ropes. He lost all this weight. His footwork became like pretty good on the low pose, and he's still playing basketball to this day. All right. So the Pio Brasovania challenge is 5 sets of Lana's moves, which is a low pose series, Kobe post move, elbow sweeps, which is just going in for a strong layup, double bounce series, 50 push-ups, 25 knee jumps, 5 minutes of God's drills, and make 10 free throws. Sprint for your misses. All right, every time that you miss it, you have to make 10 free throws. So you make the first one. If you didn't make that first one, you run a sprint. All right, and then you're on the second round. I think you just go to the second round because you ran. Then if you don't make the second one, you run 2 sprints. If you make the third one, you just move up to the fourth. Make the fourth one, move up to the fifth. If you miss the fifth one, well, now you have 5 sprints. So you have to shoot at each level, but if you miss at that particular level, you have to run that many sprints. So you can potentially run whatever 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way to 10 is, which is 55 for anyone who's ever played with the calculator. All right, so that's just a little clutch thing in the end. But he did that for 100 days, and I believe Zach did it as well. And it's a great workout for the 8th graders. And again, if you're doing it, you should be on day 68 of 100 of the Pio Brasovania Challenge. And your movie for the month, if you're an 8th grader, is Caddyshack. What's up, Dylan DeVinny's here. What up, Dylan DeVinny? Oh, we got Austin Masseth. Happy birthday, Austin Masseth. Austin and Noah came to the workout this morning at 6 o'clock, and we put him through it. It was Austin's first morning workout, and he asked to go to it on his birthday, which reminds me of Ian Salmon, our all-time leader in attendance. His first boot camp was on his birthday when he was in 4th or 5th grade. And his dad told me he would never do boot camps in the morning. He didn't want to do that. And then he showed up, and I was like, I thought that Ian wasn't coming to these. And he goes, it's his birthday, and this was the only thing that he asked for. And that was when I noticed that Ian was like a hard worker. So that was pretty awesome. All right. So Austin, congratulations on being the second person to have a birthday morning workout. Awesome job, and hope that you enjoy your, what is it, like your 8th birthday? Are you 8? Are you 9? Oh, I'm sorry. You're a freshman in high school? Whatever. However old you are, happy birthday. All right. Dylan DeVinny, are you still hurt, sir? Are you back? Are you playing? Are you killing? Let me know. All right, moving on, we got our elementary stuff, very, very fast. All right, we got overhead board passes, drive left, right, pass high, low, on-ball defense, ball jump and face cut, Kobe post move, and double bounce series. This is what we're going to do. We're actually not going to do this tomorrow. We only do the middle school stuff since we have that combined group. But this is what we'll be doing in the future. So if you have any questions on this stuff, you can ask me. All right. One thing that I wanted to show you guys was this play that happened in the NBA. What do you guys think about this? This is crazy.
Trying to get it in, has some field. Into the corner. Edwards.
All right, so it appears that he just missed the ball. But it turns out that the coach on the visiting team touched the ball. The assistant coach reached out in the corner and touched the ball. I think he was just reacting. It's really random.
Here's Mills as the Wizards get back on defense, and there's a foul committed by Kuzma.
So now they're totally arguing. Watch this.
This is getting kind of out of hand right now, JK.
This is amazing.
Because it's getting kind of out of hand right now.
The coach just reached out, and it looks like he's very, very accidental. Right?
Because it's getting kind of out of hand right now, JK.
So he did not mean to do that. You can tell. He didn't mean to do that, but it's amazing that he got away with it. Because the ball didn't go out of bounds. The referee said he was blocked. He didn't see it. All right? And I think he was just a reactionary type of thing. But I bring this play up because stuff like this does happen. Maybe not like that crazy, but stuff like that happens. Where it's just like, you lose a game because of one play. You can't worry about stuff like that, and it's not that play's fault. I don't care how bad the play is. I don't care if the referee punched you in the face on the game-winning shot. If you lose by one, it was your fault, and you have to have that mentality, or else you're a loser. All right? Because the entire game could have gone one way. I despise when coaches do this. Okay, when we shoot a half-court shot down by 2 with no time on the clock, and the shot misses, and then we go in the locker room, and the coach just says all this bad stuff about us because we played a bad game. You know, bad games happen. I don't mind the bad stuff. But I don't like it when when we shoot a last-second shot and it goes in from half court and we win by 1, then we go into the same locker room, had the same game, and the coach goes, great game, and starts saying, because you did this. Guys, it's the same game. That's why I like Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff Van Gundy. He, during Tracy McGrady's miraculous comeback where he scored 18 points in 38 seconds, something like that, or 13 points in 38 seconds. There you go, to win the game. And he just went off. Everyone was going crazy. They said that they got back in the locker room. They were all happy and cheering. And Jeff Van Gundy just cussed him out. And he was like, you guys played a horrible game. That's what I like. I like honesty. Either you played well or you didn't play well. Whether that last shot goes in or not doesn't matter. So if you lose a game by 1, why didn't you win the game by 8? That needs to be your mentality no matter what happens, because you're going to get a lot of these little close calls. All right? But I bet you sometime in the game before or even sometimes after, one call went your way. I bet you that the referee missed one call that should have gone the other team's way. I bet you. And it's probably pretty even. Just because of the timeliness of it doesn't change anything. All right? And then there was another scenario that happened where Russell Westbrook, he gets benched at the end of last night or the night before his game. All right? And he should get benched. He was 1 for 11 from 2s. He shot well from 3, which is 4 for 5. But still, he gets a ton of turnovers, and Frank Vogel sat him. And then Russell Westbrook didn't talk after the game to the media, but they asked Melo and they asked LeBron, what do you think of the coach? And then they both said the coaches are doing well. It's not on them. It's on us. We're the ones on the court, right? And LeBron was always trying to balance things. He doesn't want to make Russ mad, but he was like, yeah, no, it's not the coaches. And that's the right thing to say. I don't know if he really meant it, but it's the right thing to say because that's how you should act. And what Russell Westbrook needs to do, instead of get mad, I don't know how mad he is, he needs to look in the mirror because he's leading the league in turnovers. He doesn't even have the ball in his hand that often, all right? Or as often as before, at least, right? And you need to, we all need to look in the mirror and, no matter what criticism is told of you, look to see what percentage of it is real. I mean, even if, some blind guy goes, your clothes suck, just look at yourself and say, well, I could tailor it better. Maybe the smell was bad. Just entertain the notion that you may not be perfect. And then fix something because we can all get better. All right, so hopefully you have a lot of haters in your life and you continually improve to perfection, basically. All right, I'm playing, not injured, had a good last couple of games and practices, but started the season a little slow. It's all right. Nice, it's okay as long as you keep going. Austin Masseth is 10 years old in high school. You must be a genius. Sorry for calling you dumb, dude. I didn't know that you were 10 in high school, man. Nah, you'll be the biggest 10-year-old in the world, dog. All right, moving on, we got, was that all the elementary school stuff? Let me check. I believe it was. Yeah, we talked about that stuff. Now, the quote of the day. What do we have for the quote of the day? You can always take another step. You can always take another step unless your legs fall off. That's how the quote should end. But, yes, you can always take another step. Keep going. No matter how tired you are. And I've been there before, when I'm literally running miles or something like that, or doing push-ups or whatever, or playing a game where I'm just exhausted, where I can't move anymore. I know that I can keep going. Deep down, I just go. Just get up. When I wake up in the mornings and I had to do the morning workouts 6 times a week when I first started my program, for the first 3-4 years, man. It was hell. Imagine waking up 5:15 for 6 days a week for like 4 years, man. Like, it was hard. And every day I just heard the alarm, took a deep breath, and I just got up. I didn't sleep in bed. I didn't go back. I just did nothing. I just got up. All right. And sometimes you just got to just take a step. Take a step in the right direction, and then take another one, and then just don't stop. And you guys can do this. I know I continuously talk about it. Dylan, did you get your newest copy of the book? I know that you ordered one, and I sent one to you. All right. But again, it's one page to make the NBA. That's it. It's one page. All right, you just look in here, you go to the first date, you go to today's date, and it's just one page. That's all you have to do to make the NBA. Just this. Just this one page is all you have to do to make the NBA. That's it, and you can't do it somehow. Somehow you didn't do this one page today. Just this one page. Do these six drills for 5 to 10 minutes. And then do whatever the challenge tells you to do. That's it. That's all you got to do. Maybe do like the monthly homework as well. I'll throw that on there too. Right? So you got to do those 3 things. That's it, and you make the NBA. Right? You got it. Good. But we all know what the trick is that you have to do these things today to make the NBA. And then the next day, then the next day, then the next day. But any one day is super easy. It's not like the easiest thing in the world, but it's super possible. The only impossible part of it is every day and taking another step. But just say to yourself, you can always take another step, and possibly you'll get there. All right. Checking the homework. Who's posting? Who's posting? Who's posting? Man, I can't tell you how much I used to love. Okay, you're gonna find out how like nerdy I was growing up. Okay, but I used to love turning in homework. Like doing it was okay. Don't get me wrong. Some days sucked, but most days were cool doing homework. But I loved turning it in. Why did I love turning it in? Because I was gonna get an A. One. But it was mostly just to show off. I'm a big, huge show off. If I always say like maybe if I had this program, I would have made the NBA. But then I'm like no. Maybe I would have pushed myself too much and I would have like not made anything at all. No, this part I know for a fact. If some dude who was a basketball guy asked me to do homework and post the homework, it would be done. Every day, I would make a different video, and I'll put drill number 1, name the drill. Drill number 2, name the drill. Every single day, especially if it's for basketball, it would have been done. And that's how I know that like this program I probably would have ended up in the NBA with this program. Probably. I'm guessing. Probably. I could like almost guarantee it. All right. I was an everyday person, and I love doing homework because I love showing off. My name would be everywhere up there every single day. They would get tired. You would get tired of hearing my name from the guy doing the show. He'd be like, John Sanders did it again. John Sanders did it again. No one can stop John Sanders. That's it. And I would eat it up, and I would know that I was the best. Right? I used to go in like buildings, man, and like if I ever watched some other team play, and I saw like 1,000, there was 1,000 fans at Cherry Creek High School, and I looked there, and I remember saying to myself, "Isn't it weird that I'm probably the best basketball player in here?" That's what I remember saying to myself. I was so cocky, it was so crazy, but it came out in like very like good ways because I would really push myself with it. So, someone be cocky in that way, man. You should want to see yourself up here and never miss. Ever miss. Because then you know that you did your hardest. You know that you went out of your way to do your best. And that's all that you really can do in life. All right. Let's take our trivia real quick. All right. The trivia question for the day. Who's our leaders? I don't think we have Connor Arfin here. So here's a chance to catch up. We got Gavin Wett with 1 point. He's not here as well. Someone else may be getting on the board. If no one answers before the end of the show, then no one gets anything. All right. Oh my God, this one's so easy too. Dang, if you have an adult in the room or near you, you should ask them to help you out with this question because they will know it. It was like the biggest news at the time, and like everyone knows this phrase, okay? Here it goes. Upon his return to the NBA from pro baseball in 1995, what did Michael Jordan's 2-word press release say? A press release is like usually like a huge paragraph. It says like all this stuff and like it says what you wanted to say. His had 2 words on it, and that was it. They faxed it. Fax is like an old way of sending messages. It was like before text. All right. And all it said was 2 words. Upon his return to the NBA from pro baseball in 1995, what did Michael Jordan's 2-word press release say? And again, any adult should know that. Any adult that watch basketball whatsoever should know that. So ask them, or you can Google it or whatever you have to do. And that's the question for the day. And let's see if anyone comes back. Did you just say Wizards? Is that a 2-word? First of all, that's not even 2 words. Wiz-ards? No. You have to like listen to the question, Dylan DeVinny. Come on, dude. All right. Upon his return to the NBA, what did Michael Jordan's 2-word press release say? I'm back. There you go. That is the press release. I'll give it to Dylan DeVinny. I don't even have your name on this list right now. I'll add it. Is it a capital V? Yes. And then you get 1 point for the day, Dylan DeVinny, and you are now one of the leaders, sir. Congratulations. Good luck. It should have said good luck, but no, it goes, I'm back. Good luck would have been nice. That would have been nice. No, Massa, that is spelled incorrectly, but yes, you're right, but you're also too late. But anyways, moving on. Our middle school stuff that we are doing tomorrow on Friday. We got 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 run, countdown game, 1-on-1 sprint, successful dribble shots, diagonal hurdle layups, and sandbag slides. For our sandbag slides, that's what we do during our warm-ups. Diagonal hurdle layups. Let's go. All right, and then diagonal hurdle layups is when we jump over the hurdles in a diagonal fashion. Then for our last jump, it's a huge jump, and then finish like that. Make sure that when you catch the ball inside, you have your hands up. And what I tell people is I say hands up, not to remind you to put the ball high. I say hands up so that your elbows are up so you can knock someone out. I can't say that out loud because I'll get a T during the game. Or like that fat black dude that we played against last weekend, man. He's like, why are you telling people to knock me out, coach? I was like, dude, man, you're bigger than everyone out there. You're 2 years older. They're not going to knock you out. And that's what you do, dude. Sorry, man. He was so mad at me. But yes, I shouldn't have to scream that out loud. You guys should just know that. You put your arms up. You finish like this at the basket. Successful dribble shots. Nah, that shouldn't count. Successful dribble shots is when you dribble very, very low and quick. It's bounce between the legs, behind the back. But you do that on both sides. So overall, there's 5 different moves. Bounce, shot. Other hand, bounce, shot. Then bounce between the legs, shot. Bounce between the legs, shot. Like that, and there's 10 different there's total ones in the end. All right, we have a video of Sophia doing it. It was just Sophia's birthday the other day. All right, so I might as well show her video. So try to do it as fast as Sophia. And Kendrick's in the video as well, my brother from California. All right, so that's the one dribble. Boom, she goes the other way. Then it's bounce between the legs. Look how low she is. All right, bounce between the legs. You want to be fast as well. So bounce between the legs. Boom, boom, boom. Then it's behind the back, between the legs, then there you go. Then it's going to be bounce between the leg, behind the back, the other way. Then here's the last one, bounce between the leg, behind the back. Kind of messed it up. And then the last one is the opposite way. Bounce between the leg, behind the back. There you go. All right. So be as quick as Sophia if you can, if you are able. All right. Then we have 1-on-1 sprint. When you're going 1-on-1 sprint, even during games or during practice or whatever, make sure that you go right at them because you have the advantage. All right. If they turn your direction, you change direction as fast as you can. Then you attack their body. It's a great drill just for games as well. For the countdown game, we're just shooting the shots. First one to make 3 wins, then you go up to 4. Always count down. As soon as you finish, then you go up to 5. But then they all stay at 3, and whoever gets to 10 first wins. Then 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 run is us just making 3 shots in a row, and you have 2 chances to make 3 shots in a row. No, is it two? I think it's just 1 chance. Yeah, it's 1 chance. Try to make 3 in a row. If you don't, then you go up to 4 in a row. Then 5 in a row, then 3, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. If you don't make that last one, you have to run down and back, and then you switch. But if you make your first 3 or first 4 or whatever, then you switch right then and there. All right. So those are all the drills that we're doing tomorrow. And then our last one is our high school stuff. High school stuff is back down series, pick and roll, rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layups, Dow jumps, and peekaboo shots. I show all of these so that you don't have to have the book. All you have to do is watch the show. If you don't have the money to buy the book, it's all good. But you have all this stuff right there. You got the drills online to see them. And I just want to make sure that you guys are becoming as good as you can be, okay? And again, my biggest plans are to make you guys somehow go to the NBA. So if those are your goals, that's 2 of us trying our hardest. And I promise you that I'll put all my effort into it. If you put in all your effort as well, something good will come of it, I promise. Let's watch the story of the day. Wait, did I do the picture of the day? What was the picture of the day? Oh, Lonzo Ball's hurt. That sucks. It does show you how important a point guard is, though. Hopefully his team can survive. But, man, when it rains, it pours. They just got another dude hurt, too, right? Zach LaVine. All right, man, the Bulls are looking so good this year, man. They were kind of like my pick, like to be like the dark horse. But it's all right. Hopefully he comes back. He'll come back in 6 to 8 weeks. But, man, take care of yourselves out there. I always hate to hear the injuries. All right, but yeah, people talked a little trash about Lonzo Ball, but this is the team that's for him. Some team where he gets to pass to everyone and throw alley-oops. That's what he's great at. And if you want to be great, this is a good way to be great, is to be a distributor. Be able to penetrate and kick. We have a drill that we're doing tonight, which is key points, where if you drive and you touch the key and then pass out successfully, you get a point for your team. That's a huge part of basketball because you're giving everyone closeouts, and now they can drive by their man so much easier. You're creating for people who couldn't otherwise create for themselves. You're putting yourself in a position where the team needs you, and then if you get hurt like this, well, then your team's screwed. But you want to be in that position. You want to be so indispensable that your team needs you. All right, watch the story of the day real quick, y'all.
Failure is often that early morning hour of darkness which precedes the dawning of the day of success.
So failure is that early morning hour of darkness that precedes the dawn of success. I think that's how it goes, right? All right. So they say it's always darkest before the dawn. What that means is before things get good, they're going to get like their worst. Because life it's like a movie like that. All right. Honestly, man, you're going to have some hard times. You're going to be like in tears and things like that. And it's always right then and there that you're probably like a day or two away from your greatest successes. It may just feel like success because you're so far down. But, man, all the greatest moments in my life have been like overcoming failures. All the times when I was handed everything felt good, and I succeeded then, I don't remember those times as much. So when you do go through stuff, smile through it because you know what's on the other side of this thing. Like when I'm down by like 30 in a game and I end up losing by like 40, I don't know, lose by 20, whatever, right? But when I'm down by 30 in the third quarter, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Because all I keep envisioning is the comeback. And me bringing my team all the way back down 30 and how amazing it's going to be. I don't know how we got down 30, whatever, but the comeback, man. And I just picture it. And it usually doesn't happen. But that 1 in 10 times when it does happen, that's what life's all about. But it wouldn't have happened any of those 10 times if I didn't think that for all of those 10 times. So when you're down going through something, guys, it's darkest right before the dawn. All right? And just know that that sun is about to rise. All right? Got it, guys? So anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day is, you can always take another step. All right? So keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And take that other step. All right? No matter how hurt you are, no matter how tired you are, you know that you can do it. I can't tell you how many times I see players running and they're so tired that they slow down. Then I yell, then they speed up. Why didn't you speed up before? You should have already been going that. Go as fast as you can until you can't go. Like you literally can't go faster. All right? So it's all mentality, guys. All right. I'll see y'all at practice tonight. You guys can still post some homework, do some stuff, make the league. All right, you guys. I'm out. Cue my music, please. All right, y'all. Reese's Pieces.